What up, YouTube? This is Rockbud43 coming at you with an assessment video. I'm pretty sure you guys already know now that Chameleon took another dump. Um, she took two of them, actually. She took one when I was in the yard of my job, in the parking lot, right outside the parking lot, actually. And then she took one on the road that was outside of our parking lot. Both times it was my fault. Actually, all three times that I took a tumble, it was my fault. Because the stability on that car is, it's straight lines. She runs straight lines. Forgive me if I sound a little bummed, because I am. I mean, you know, the crash was a 65.5. I'm always thinking that I have enough distance where I'm at, but apparently I don't. But like I said, all three times that I crashed this car, it was my fault. My positioning of myself when I'm running this car should be better. And what I mean by that is I take the car as far away from me as I can get it. And then I bring it towards me. And when the car passes me, I don't have enough distance to brake, or I have to, get on the brakes kind of hard, and that's where I run into my problems. So what I learned is the distance that I have when I send it away from me, when I get it as far away from me as I can, I should have that same distance when it passes me. So that should give me enough braking time. And all the places that I've been at so far, except for the Soapbox Derby Hill, my positioning was bad. Now, I think the problem with me at the Soapbox Derby Hill is, number one, I'm fighting the hill, because it is an incline, and I really don't have I have some distance, but just not enough. I know that's what it is. So let me show you what happened to her. Wasn't nothing major. Let's see if I can show you this. You see the bottom part, the spring, where the spring goes on the shock, that's still intact with the that eye end, or whatever you call it. Sorry, but they're both intact on both sides. What happened was the shock shaft just pulled out of it. That happened on both sides. So now the shocks, it's not bent, still functioning. If you can see that, still got function in it, still operating correctly. So you see that? So that's not a problem. Threads look good, and I got thousands of these, so that's not going to be a problem. Nothing bent. If you see, I have a GRP in the back, and the reason I have that on there is because I was turning the wheel, and I had a wobble in it. So it's something in the sweep wheel, and it is on the side that took the most impact, because it tumbled pretty good, like I said. But I don't know exactly what's going on with it, if I cracked it or something, but it kind of looks like I don't know if you can see that. If you can see that white around there, it looks like the tire is actually trying to come off of the rim. So if you can see that there, it's actually coming off the rim. So that was my first experience with them, so I don't want to sit here and say that they're no good, because I did have a good 5 or 6 speed runs with them. So I don't know if they're a bad tire or not. so I'm not going to sit here and badmouth them. But what I am going to do is I'm going to order some more GRPs, because now I'm going to have to start using Orange Sickle's GRPs until I get it set in. So I'm going to order some more GRPs, and I might order a pair of white sweeps. We'll see, but I am going to definitely get some more GRPs. Then my wheelie bar, it was just loose, so I took it off. I ended up, good thing I had that thing on, because it saved some stuff too. The screws was like kind of bent, but nothing broken. I know I was having some issues with tapping the integy parts and stuff like that, but I can tell you right now, as far as durability, I'm not telling you guys to run out and get them, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going to continue to get them, because I am extremely pleased. I mean, I wish I'd have caught the tumbles on video, because I mean, they're hitting the side, I mean, they're hitting the tires, and just the flips that it was doing. It should have did some damage. So and it don't look like anything's crooked or anything like that. I'm just extremely pleased. So from now on, everything but my Optima is going to have integy on it, some kind of integy. So yeah, I mean, my problem is just finding a place to run. I mean, that's the frustrating thing, because I know this car will do what it needs to do. I think the gearing that I got is plenty for what it needs to do. Like I said, I crashed today at 65.5 mile an hour, and I know for a fact it can do more. I know it. The tire compound, I don't know if that tire compound was a good compound for what I was on. I know it works at the Soapbox Derby Hill. The asphalt's a little different at my job on the parking lot. Asphalt's a little smoother, so it did tend to spin a little bit before it got going. Where over at the Soapbox Derby Hill, it snatched, it grabbed. So that's another thing that I need to keep in mind. That's why I'm gonna get a few different sets. The temperature determines what degree you put on there too. So I'm gonna get a couple of sets, and just go from there. But hopefully I'll find something for you guys, man. It just sucks. All the roads around here are hilly or busy. So if I gotta drive a little farther, I guess I will. I was just hoping to find something, you know, on my way home or something like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make sure my battery stays charged and keep it in the car. And if I run across space that looks pretty good to run, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna have to do until I get my 70 miles, because I'm not gonna quit until I do. And then she's gonna get a makeover, and she'll sit for a while, and then I'll get on the Orange Sickle. Well, I'm gonna get on the Orange Sickle anyway. I got some stuff coming in shortly, but since I bought that Optima, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit for my max amps. So, but like I said, I'm not in no killer rush. I do want you guys to, you know, see Orange Sickle move, and I do want to see her move too. But until I figure out where I'm gonna run these things at, it ain't even gonna matter, because it's gonna sit even if it's done. So, like I said again, sorry for the long old videos and stuff, and you know, hopefully soon I'll get this editing thing down. I think it's more I don't have the time to do it than anything else. So, but thank you guys, and thanks for listening to me rambling on. I was actually able to find my springs, so that's a good thing too. I was able to find them in the massacre. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and till we meet again, peace.